Yo, what's good people, it's your boy Nyal, JAWC, and jeez, we are back with another video today. Now people, today we are actually going to be doing a video, and it's going to be called, Would You Rather? And now this is basically where we will be given two options, whether or not we'd rather do one thing or another. I'm kind of guessing what you guys know what Would You Rather is. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what's in this video or what options it's going to give us, but it'll be interesting. And if you guys want to like create some form with like 10 would you rathers as well, you can do that and send me the link. And I'll be doing these videos like every single weekend as well. It's just a little bit different from what we normally do, from like reaction and stuff. So it's something slightly a bit more different, potentially a little bit more fun. But come, let's go straight into it. Okay, so the first would you rather. Let's see what it is. Would you rather have your flight delayed by 8 hours or lose your luggage? Ooh, okay, there's like a time limit on this. What would you rather do? I mean, me personally, having your flight delayed in general, like, let's pause it. Like, having your flight delayed in general is bad enough. Like, never mind for 8 hours, but then again, lose your luggage. Like, for me, bro, like, if I've got all my clothes in there, like my expensive clothes and stuff, I do not want to... I'd rather my flight be delayed. I think I'd rather my flight be delayed for 8 hours, because like if I'm going on holiday, I'm packing my nice clothes and some of them are quite expensive. So yeah, I'd rather, because my clothes will probably cost more than the actual flight, so I'd rather my flight actually be delayed. Yeah, I do not want to lose my clothing, because yeah, that will be a lot more costly than the flight, like waiting itself. So I'd rather have my flight delayed for like 8 hours. Like, what would you guys prefer? I mean, that's just me. That's what I'd prefer. But let's see what the next one's got for us. Have a rewind button in your life. Pause button on your life. Ooh, these. Ooh, okay. So basically, but it depends with the rewind. Like, I could go back time. Like, I could go back. Like, let's say if I'd made a bad decision, like I could go back and make sure that bad decision didn't happen. But then the pause life, like the pause button on your life, like I could pause if I saw a bad moment about to happen. So let's say, okay, actually, you know what? Both of these are good. Like, you know what? I feel like this doesn't really matter too much, because with a rewind button in your life, like if you're about to die, you can rewind and change up the whole scenario, like, and get out of it. Even with the pause, button, you'd only be able to pause it. Yeah, you'd only be able to pause it, but then if you pause it, would that mean you pause yourself as well? These are very similar. I think for me, I'd rather go rewind so that I can rewind. Yeah, I'd rather rewind life. I wouldn't want to pause like. Yeah, rewind. I'd rather rewind life. Yeah, that's what I'd choose. Like, I don't know what you guys would prefer to choose, but for me, I'd rather rewind my life and then just avoid any causing any bad situations, I guess. Ooh, third one. These are interesting. For the third one, we have be able to talk with the animals, speak all foreign languages. Ooh, okay. Ooh, be able to talk with the animals. See, like, we could learn how to speak every foreign language anyway, so I feel like that's something we can do in general. So for me, that's not like too hard. I mean, it is quite hard. Like, just like imagine just being able to speak every single language. Like, that would be pretty sick. Like, you could travel to all the way around the world and be able to speak their native language. But I feel like a lot of people these days know how to speak English. I feel like English is a language in which they learn in general. So that's yeah. I mean, I'd rather speak with animals. Like, just imagine being able to speak with animals. Like, yo, you're swimming in the sea, and then a shark's coming to attack you or something. Yo, just say, yo, bro. And then shark's gonna be confused, like, yo, what? Is this human talking to me? Like, yeah, but yo, don't eat me, bro. I'm not food. Like, you know what I mean? I can help you catch some fish or something. I don't know. Like, even maybe like your pet dogs. Like, imagine being able to talk to your pets. Like, that would be so sick. Like, you know what I mean? Instead of just hearing a dog bark constantly, you can actually communicate. You know what I mean? And see what's up, and if they're feeling down or... I'd rather talk with animals. I feel like that would be pretty lit, honestly. Like, yeah, I'd definitely pick talking with animals, 100%. Win the lottery, live twice as long. You know what? For me, this is an easy one. Like, this is a very easy one. Like, what would you guys pick? Like, I don't even need to drag this one on. Like, I know what I would pick straight off the bat. Like, because you're living twice as long. So, for me, it's quite easy. Like, I'd rather live twice as long. Because then I could potentially make as much money living twice as long as I do winning on the lottery. So, that's what I'd choose. That one was quite easy, to be honest. I live twice as long for sure. The fifth one. Be Batman, be Spider-Man. See, now, I feel like, now if there's any, I don't know if there's any like DC fans, like, see, this is hard actually as well, because Batman's supposedly DC, but Spider-Man was DC, but Marvel now, I believe, but anyway, don't come at me for this one, but yeah, Batman for me isn't really like a superhero sort of thing, because he's literally a man, like a normal human being. He hasn't got powers, like he's just a human man with like knowledge and stuff, you know. Like he's literally got knowledge and create his own inventions and stuff. Like whereas Spider-Man, he's actually got powers, like he can actually climb walls and, you know what I mean. And sling webs, bro. I'd rather fly around the city with powers and climb up walls and stuff. So I'd rather be Spider-Man. Batman's just a human. Like I could be Batman if I wanted to, you know. I just create my own gear and stuff. I'd rather be Spider-Man for sure, 100%. The sixth one now. Oof. Be stuck on a broken ski lift. Be stuck in a broken elevator. Ooh. Ooh, this is This is an interesting one because they are both essentially the same. But now, theoretically speaking, okay, let's say no one can come and save you. Being stuck on a ski lift, like you're above snow, and ski lifts really aren't that high above where you fall, I believe. In some cases they can be, but I mean, majority of the time they're under snow, so worst case scenario is you can jump from the ski lift down into the snow. This is speaking theoretically. And you got a better chance of surviving, whereas being stuck in an elevator, you can't escape. You probably can escape through the hatch, but not all elevators have that hatch up above. So chances are you'll fall and you just die. You just crumble like a tin can. So I'd rather be stuck on a broken ski lift, I think, because I'm just thinking I'm better scenery to look at, and yeah, more chance of surviving, I think. So that's what I'd go for. 7. Be the most popular person at school. Be the smartest. See, now for me, this is So basically, you're either one of these anyway. If you're watching this, you're potentially one of these or not. It's like for me. Okay, let's say in school, I'd like to say I was quite popular in school. I wasn't like not known in school. So I don't know. For me, I enjoyed my school time. Like for me, I was like a class clown pretty much. So, but yeah, I'd say I was quite popular in school. Like I knew a lot of people, and I used to speak to like loads of different groups in school. So I'd say I was popular anyway in school. So yeah, like my group of friends, like we was like the popular one sort of thing. So, but yeah, I think it's hard. I don't know. I would probably prefer to be popular than smart. I feel like I'd have more. I don't know. I feel like smarter people are more introverted, in a sense that, you know, they're not as outgoing because obviously they spend a lot more time studying or whatever. And for me, I'd say I'm more of like an extrovert. Like, yeah, I'd rather stick with how I am and just, you know a lot of people and be able to talk to a lot of people. I don't know. Like, it's cool to be smart, because obviously being smart is a good thing in everyday life, essentially. But at the same time, knowing a lot of people, and I don't know. I feel like it's better. That's my opinion. I don't like. What would you guys go for? Like for me, that's what I'd choose anyway. Like I'll just carry on being me, essentially. So, let's see what the next one has got for us. Number 8. We've got like 2 more, I believe. Have to sew all your clothes, grow your own food. Oh, Oh, this is. I was gonna say this is a hard one, but it's not a hard one. I would rather grow my own food, to be honest. Like, for one, like, imagine how time consuming it would be sewing all your clothes. Like, imagine every single piece of clothing you're wearing, you have to sew. Like, for me, that would be more of a pain than anything. Like, you'd spend every single hour, pretty much every single day, sewing your own clothes. Like, if you're going out somewhere, you've got to sew your own clothes. Like, you're gonna have to sew them like a few days before, weeks before. Whereas growing your own food, that process handles itself. Like, you don't have to keep an eye on it, if you know what I mean. Like, you'd have greenhouses, and then everything grows in the greenhouses, and yeah, like, even with cows, like it's literally a lot easier to grow your own food, and you wouldn't have to continue watching it and spend as much time on it as you would sewing your own clothes. So yeah, I'd rather grow my own food. I'd rather grow my own food for sure. Oof. Let's see what the next one's got. We'll go up to 10, I believe. Yeah, we'll go up to 10, and then we'll stop. I feel like 10's a reasonable number. The next one: live in Antarctica or live in Sahara Desert. So it's basically, would you rather live in the cold or live in a hot country? I mean, you're living in a desert or Antarctica, bro. There is no winning on this. So it's either live somewhere with no water, like with very limited access because you're in a desert, or live in Antarctica where you're surrounded by water. To be honest, I'd rather live in Antarctica. Like, as much as it would be colder and stuff, I feel like, I mean, I live in England anyway, and that weather is not really hot anyway, so I'd rather live in Antarctica purely because of the fact, surrounded by water, there's food in the ocean, you've got clothes to keep you warm, and yeah, whereas living in a desert, limited food, no water, and there is nothing to keep you cool. So yeah, that is why I'd rather live in Antarctica than the Sahara Desert. What would you guys choose? I feel like, for me, I'm thinking about it very smart. I'm very smart, you know. Even though it's not going to be happening, but this is the final one. And let's see what it's got for us. Go without TV for the rest of your life, without junk food for the rest of your life. Now, for me, this is the most easiest thing ever, purely because of the fact I don't watch TV. So, you know, I'm on my computer, and obviously they're two completely different things. So yeah, I'd rather go without TV for the rest of my life, purely because of the fact I don't watch TV in general. I'm always on my computer. So, and yeah, I watch everything on my monitors, which is not a TV. So I feel like that is a win-win situation for me, and I can still eat junk food. I mean, to be honest, I don't really eat junk food anyway that often. So either of those, to be honest, I could go without both of them anyway if I had to. Like, I don't really do both of them. But people, how many of those did you lot agree with me? Like, did you lot think the same as me, or did you lot have like different options, or like which you choose? Like, comment down below in the comments how many of you chose the same as me or chose different to me as well. It's intriguing. Like, for me, that's interesting. It's interesting to, you know, have options of what you'd rather choose between. I don't know, if you guys want more videos like this, comment down below, and also smash the like button. Let's try and smash over 50 likes in this video. I mean, it's something different to what we normally do, but I feel like it's a good change. It's a good change to be able to actually, you know, watch me, and actually like, watch me instead of like listening to me going jeez all the time, you know what I mean, and like reacting to music. So this is a start of something different, which is like, could work, it could work. But people, if you did enjoy it, please make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications as well. And also make sure you all head up and follow my Instagram at Nyal JAWC, add my Snapchat, and follow my Twitter as well. Well, people, that is going to be it from me. Make sure you like for more content like this, and comment down below, and also send me some messages as well of what content you want. But geez, peace out, guys. Peace.